This is Don Hoder, and I'm here at the Holy Trinity Catholic Church, and I have with me today Father Mark. Good afternoon.
Hi, Don. Thanks for being here.
Sure enough. Hey, I had a couple questions to ask you about the church, if you don't mind, and just let the viewers hear a little bit about what happens at the Holy Trinity Catholic Church.
That's great. That's great.
Good. Well, let's start out with how long have you been here?
Well, it's interesting you say that. This year's our 100th anniversary.
You've been here 100 years?
Been here. Me personally? No.
Oh, okay.
I've only been here.
Say you look pretty good.
Yeah, that's right. I've only been here 3 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, 3 years in August it'll be. 2.5.
Well, tell us, just in a nutshell, what's the Holy Trinity Catholic Church about?
Well, that's a good question. We are a break-off of the Roman Catholic Church probably about 120 years ago.
And I understand Bishop Hoder did that?
Right, Bishop Hoder did that.
I had to put that in.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right, that family name.
Yeah.
He did that in Scranton, Pennsylvania. He was a Roman Catholic priest, and because the Polish immigrants weren't having their needs met, especially with Polish-speaking clergy and stuff, they decided that they needed their own church to help fulfill that, and this church is part of that tradition.
Okay. Well, I should confess. Actually, this isn't a confession, but I was an altar boy here since I was 13 years old, and I've grown up in the church, and I was always told by people who visited that the church is pretty much, when you walk in the door and come to a Mass, you almost feel like you're in a Roman Catholic church.
That's
is
right.
there anything different?
Right. No, we celebrate the same sacraments. Okay. Same liturgy, basically. I mean, there are some unique differences in terms of leadership and so forth, but other than the celebration of the actual worship, it's very much...
now, instead of a pope, we have
a prime bishop in Scranton who was elected by the people of our church, and then we have various...
So you have representatives from each church. How many of these churches are there?
Well, that's probably a good question. In our own diocese, which makes up the Buffalo-Pittsburgh area, it would be safe to say there's probably about 11 or 12 parishes, and then there's other parishes around the country.
Now, nationwide, would you guess?
That's a good question. I would say we're probably, as a denomination, total number of people is between 25 and 30,000.
Oh, really? That big?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's amazing.
Nation and worldwide.
Okay, I see. I didn't even realize that. So if I'm a member of this church and I go to another city, I could probably look up and find a sister church.
Pretty close within the area.
Now, can I go to a Roman Catholic church and take communion there?
Yes, yes, and they can come here and do the same.
Oh, so there's a reciprocal? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Right.
Reciprocal arrangement.
Yes.
Well, that's interesting. So beyond the, you have a Mass every day, or not every day, I guess every week. Is
every
that right?
week, 9:30. We do have daily Mass twice a week.
Oh, do you?
9:30 in the morning, and we have a small following who comes and attends that.
Now,
as well.
in order to be a member, what qualifies a person to walk in and decide maybe they'd come visit and like what they see, and then they decide they want to be a member?
Well, all they'd have to do is contact myself or somebody from the parish committee and say they want to join, and we would give them a membership form and packet, and that would be basically it.